Salem, Idaho, Chad Daybell was arrested Tuesday after investigators recovered what they believe are human remains on his property. A search warrant was executed at his home in Salem, Idaho Tuesday morning in connection to the search for two missing children, his stepson Joshua JJ, Vallow and stepdaughter Tylee Ryan. Police took Daybell into custody about a mile from his home as numerous police officers and FBI agents served the search warrant. Authorities later announced that human remains were recovered. They have not yet been identified. He was booked into the Fremont County Jail several hours later. Specific charges were not disclosed, but authorities did say they were felony charges and that he was being held with no bond. He is scheduled to appear in court Wednesday at 11 a.m. We saw a car fly past us, a silver car, and a bunch of cops behind him. They ended up circling him and getting him to pull over. And then we turned around and went back and Chad Daybell was getting arrested, said Brittany Chapple, who was in a car on Salem Highway at the time Daybell was taken into custody. Chapple said she recognized Daybell from news coverage about the disappearances of the two kids, and because she lives a few miles from Daybell's residence. My son thinks that he saw Daybell on the ground when they were arresting him, and then, when we flipped back around, he was standing up and he was handcuffed, Chapple added. Sandra Barker, FBI Public Affairs Specialist for the Salt Lake office, has confirmed that the FBI is assisting with the search warrant. She told CourtTV there are about 20 FBI personnel on scene helping, including agents and support staff. Members of the FBI's evidence response team are at the scene. Barker could not give any details on exactly what prompted the search or what specific activities the FBI personnel are doing at the scene. Aerial footage appeared to show investigators digging in a specific area of a field adjacent to Daybell's house. The warrant is sealed, meaning that the information is only available to law enforcement officers working on this case. Numerous roads around the home are closed and drivers are being rerouted. Chad Daybell's wife, Lori Daybell, formerly Vallow, was arrested in February and charged with 2 felony counts of desertion and nonsupport of dependent children. She has been in the Madison County Jail ever since, despite several attempts to lower her bail. The 2 children were reported missing after JJ's grandparents told police they could not get in contact with him. They were last seen in September. Tylee and JJ were 17 and 7, respectively, at the time of their disappearance. JJ's 8th birthday was last month. The couple was found living in Hawaii in January. Kaua'i police and Rexburg police served search warrants there on January 25. The 2 were married not long after Chad's wife, Tammy, died of reported natural causes in October.